Yes, sir.
What's the most effective way of using it? Do you chew it? Do you mix it with water?
Good question. It's a funny thing is it's a fruit that tastes like blue cheese. We have raw food vegan restaurants use this as a cheese substitute. So it depends upon your palate. This is much, much more palatable than noni juice. If you try drinking noni juice, it tastes like a rotten blue cheese. This, and I have a plate here to pass around. If you haven't tasted it, you can try some. Pass around. You just suck on it. Now, on the back of the package, there's 4 ways to take it internally. Okay? You can put it in your mouth, chew it. I like sucking on it because it slowly dissolves in your mouth. Very good for gingivitis. Very good for infections in your mouth. Very good for cold sores. It gets assimilated in the mouth. All right? Now, if I had a stomach problem, I'd be rolling up balls and swallowing it to have it dissolve in my stomach. All right? So as a practitioner, you would know that. So you can eat it. You can suck on it. If you don't like the flavor, rip it up in little pieces. I wouldn't roll a whole piece like this in a ball. It'd be like a horse capsule. But you can rip it into small pieces because it's soft and pliable, and then swallow it. And you can swallow like a capsule. The third way, you can put it in warm water, not boiling water, warm water. In 2 to 4 minutes, it dissolves. Cinnamon, lemon juice, red zinger herb tea. Take the flavor away, and you drink it like a tea. Daily juice bar.
How much water?
Just like a teacup, like a half a cup of water, whatever you like. My wife, I like Indian chai with cinnamon cardamom. I have it every morning. My wife makes chai for me. She puts it in there, and finally she told me, I'm putting noni in there every day because I eat it all day long.
How about sublingual absorption?
What's that mean?
How about under your tongue? You
can do that. You can do it. It will dissolve under your tongue, side of your mouth. And once you start mixing with saliva, it's going to dissolve slowly. I like doing that in my mouth because it slowly dissolves in about 5, 10, 15 minutes. And it's gone. One of the ladies here has a tooth infection. And I told her, I said, come by every 2 hours, get one and keep sucking on it. Because I've had doctors call me, dentists, who have been getting antibiotics for 6 to 8 weeks, couldn't get rid of infection. 3 days sucking on this, infection gone. The last way, you can just put it in cold water. Apple juice. It takes about 10 or 15 minutes. You blend it up and drink it. Apple juice totally takes the flavor away. I don't recommend putting it in coffee because I prefer not drinking coffee. It's not the best thing in the world for you. But I do have people put it in coffee. But if you're going to put it in a warm tea, not boiling water, heat destroys compounds. It's been processed below 115 degrees to preserve the enzymes, to preserve the compounds. So why put it in something that's going to destroy it? All right? So there's a reason we do what we do. You can also use it as a great suppository for hemorrhoids. There's a doctor in Jamaica using it for cancer patients, vaginal cancer now. Putting it that way. Very good friend of mine, Jim Monroe now, lives in Chatsworth, California. Contacted me about 10 years ago. Colon cancer. He started eating our fruit leather. He's been in remission for 8 years eating our fruit leather. He was eating a half a packet a day. I keep telling him, I think you're eating too much. You don't need that much. He says, look, I've been in remission for 8 years. It went away. This is what made it go away. I'm going to keep doing that. He works at a cancer place in California. They were taking our fruit leather, mixing it in water, doing a 120 cc syringe in the rectum. He says it goes up through the colon, through the portal vein into the liver. 2 to 3 days, heals the liver. People who are bedridden, no diet, out of bed, walking 50 feet, eating. Diet comes back. And I said, what are you talking about? And he goes, this is what we're doing. And for the people there that don't like the flavor, they found putting it in water with lemon juice took the flavor away, and they drink it. So there's different ways based upon your palate. Key thing I tell people is that I see people say, oh yeah, I got your stuff last year. Do you still have it? Yeah. I said, well, it doesn't work if you don't take it. You got to use it. Sit on the shelf, it doesn't work. So we always kind of joke with them, but if you take it every day, you notice it.